Hello everybody and welcome back to another gummy review with me, Gummy Mellow. And hi guys, how are y'all doing? Hope you're all having a wonderful weekend. Make sure you're staying safe out there. Make sure to follow regular protocols. Make sure to stay in curfew or wash your hands, wear a mask, do all that stuff. Stay safe out there for sure. And before we get to this gummy review, remind you all guys that make sure to like and subscribe and turn on those notifications for more content to come, vlogs, streams, gummy reviews. I know I haven't been doing too much of the first two, but I will do them eventually. I will get to this eventually once I have more free time. But as of now, those are all the announcements I have. Also guys, leave ideas in the comments below. What do you want to see me do? Like, you want me to see more vlogs, more streams? If so, what streams do you want me to, what games do you want me to stream? Or what vlogs do you want me to make? I can make anything you guys wish, because you guys are my audience, so might as well. So today guys, we're going to be reviewing great value gummy worms. Wait, this is the outdated bag? Oh, my bad guys. Sorry, this is the new bag. The ones you saw earlier, those were the old model for the great value gummy worms, but now this is the newest model, which honestly I like it. It's definitely a lot nicer than these blue ones, I would say. It definitely feels like this one has a lot more than this one has, judging by the weight, but that's just opinion. They both have the same statistics. I saw they both have 8 ounces. They both have roughly the same amount of calories per serving size. So they're basically the same thing. But yeah, this is a new outdated bag. New bag, not outdated. New bag. Oh, look, it's raining. Okay, whatever. But yeah, this is great value. So this is not going to be Sweet Smiles like the other ones I've been doing. I know I've been doing a lot of Sweet Smiles, but this is great value. These you can find at Walmart. Definitely for sure. I know Walmart's definitely the one that you can find these, definitely for sure. Because they're a great value brand. That doesn't mean they're bad, that just means they're cheap. That's the way I like to think about it. But yeah, today we're going to be reviewing these gummy worms. So yeah, that's going to be today's review. So we're going to just jump straight into it. I'm going to cut them open and then I'll be right back with you guys. Alright guys, I am back, and as soon as you open the bag, you're gonna find this smell that is slightly medicinal. And by that I mean it kind of smells like medicine, but it has that nice smell of it has that hint of oldness that I mentioned before in my Banditas gummy review. If you haven't checked that one out, definitely recommend to check it out, so that way you know what I'm talking about. It had that old tint of taste. But overall, it still smells really fresh, still smells really valuable. So as soon as you open the bag as well, you're gonna find 3 different flavors. Well, I say 3, but they're half flavored. But there's 3 different types of gummy worms, is what I'm referring to. You have this nice orange and yellow gummy worm right here, looking really nice, really good. You have this red and kind of a light cream color, kind of white as well. But yeah, red, white, cream, whatever, it's that. And lastly, you have a green and red mix of gummy worm, and I'm gonna tell you right now, this one looks to be the most delicious one, I won't lie, because it's red and green, 2 of my favorite gummy colors and flavors typically. So yeah, so that's gonna be the 3 worms we're gonna go through today. So let's just jump straight into it. We're gonna start with this yellow and orange one. Already they feel they're really flexible. I can stretch this long, but they kind of feel, the texture is looking really nice. Definitely that's all I notice at the moment, but I'm sure as I taste it, I'm gonna notice more. But anyways, I'm gonna taste it, see how it goes. Alright guys, I am back, and after trying out that gummy, I noticed a couple things. So first thing I noticed was that the inside of the gummy definitely feels a lot more sticky, and by that I mean it gets stuck to your your teeth, or like it gets stuck to wherever you're chewing. Definitely a lot easier than other gummies, I would say. Like they cling onto it a lot more. Kind of like, not like glue, but it's kind of like an example of how like it kind of sticks to your teeth. Overall, the flavor was really good as well. It was orange and with a hint of like light peach, you could say. So like the peach like taste was very light compared to the orange one. The orange one definitely seemed to overpower it, overshadow it. But overall, still a really good solid gummy. Compatibility is a bit more on the medium side. It has good compatibility, but it's not as good as other gummies, just because it already has a dynamic flavor. So adding it to another gummy is not a bad idea. It's just like really not necessary, I guess you could say. But other than that, that's about all I noticed for that gummy. Chewiness, it was around a medium chewiness. It wasn't hard, it wasn't soft, but it was somewhere in between. A good medium chewiness, which is still really good. All right, we're gonna move on to the next one, which is gonna be this red and white one. I'm gonna try it out after I drink some water, and then I'll let you guys know what I think. Alright guys, I am back, and that was a really good solid gummy. I gotta say, definitely better than the last one. Probably because of my bias in that I like raspberry flavor, which is what the red was. It was raspberry flavored, not like cherry or strawberry, any of one of those. Definitely raspberry. I definitely prefer raspberry over orange flavor, which is kind of why I'm biased towards this gummy than the other one. Still really good solid flavor. It did have that like hint of peach as well. So I think they were the same. I mean, I'm not too sure, but they tasted like basically the same. Like the white part of the gummy definitely tasted the same between the last one and this one. So I'm gonna assume it's the same flavor. But yeah, definitely the raspberry overpowered the peach again. As you can tell, very like small hints of peach, but overall, it's still a good solid flavor. Definitely compatible, same compatibility as the other one. Chewiness the same. So I'm not gonna get too much into the details of those two other ones, but yeah, good flavor, solid, great. All right, next we're gonna move on to the last gummy of today, which is this red and green one, which I'm assuming already has raspberry and it's probably gonna be a lime flavor, since that's what most green gummies are. But yeah, I'm really excited to see how this goes. And I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright guys, I am back, and I gotta say that one was excellent gummy. Now one thing I did notice about these gummies that I forgot to mention for the other two is that to get to the flavor of these gummies, it takes more time than like regular conventional gummies do. The reason I mean by that is because these gummy worms, their flavor is generally like smaller, like as it goes throughout the worm. So like it's definitely in a small, like because it's longer, it has less quantity of juiciness or flavor, like as in contrast to like a gummy bear. All of it is kind of like in the center, all of it's kind of like around it, like the gummy is around it. But with the gummy worm, like the flavor is a lot more like stretched out, a lot more like, well, you get what I mean. Basically, like to get to the flavor, it's gonna take more time, more chewing through it to be able to determine the flavor. And once I did that, I discovered that this was definitely a lime flavor and this was definitely a raspberry flavor, but it didn't taste like either. What did it taste like? A blend between the two. And that was what is amazing. The fact that you can differentiate between them and not at the same time is a nice complexity that I really liked about that gummy. Super solid, super great, amazing gummy. Definitely And I think that's about all I have to say. It has the same chewiness as the other ones and same compatibility as the other ones as well. So that's gonna be it for today's gummy worms review. Gummy worms, great value brand. Definitely you can get them at Walmart. I highly recommend these. These are solid, good. They are a bit drier than regular gummies. Not as dry as the banditas that I had before, but still drier nonetheless. But that's not a bad thing. It's not a thing that I would complain too much about. But anyways, that's about all I have to say. These gummies, I'm gonna give them a solid 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. They were good, solid gummies. Nothing made them like stand out too much. Nothing made them bad either, though. So that's why I'm giving them a 9, because they did excellent, phenomenal job. Super great. Definitely recommend these if you go get them. I mean, Walmart is basically like most places of the US, so like you can go ahead and get these anytime you want. And if you can't find them in this color bag, make sure to look for this color bag, because I know this is like, I guess it is like the older, like what is it called, bag, and like this is the newer one. Just saying, letting you guys know. But anyways, that's gonna be it for today's gummy review. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.